saw Alien Covenant.
Yeah, and we all have very different opinions of it, which is why we've chosen to include for the first time one of our reviews.
Well, that's not the reason why we chose to include Cody. We chose to include Cody because he came with us in this year.
I have nowhere else to go.
He has nowhere else to be.
Can you loan me some
So he
cash?
is in this.
I have no money.
I take
and
debit.
therefore he is qualified.
Yeah, so the three of us saw Alien Covenant.
Yes, we all have different opinions on it.
Hold on, Brandon. Wait. Sit here.
Okay. Why is that?
Okay, I see why.
Oh, I see.
Because it goes from okay. Then
No, it goes from liking in the middle to hating it.
Right. So, if you can't tell by that, Cody enjoyed the movie.
I don't like
Well,
it. There was no Predator. I didn't
Cody
like it.
enjoyed the movie. Austin was okay
Yeah,
with it.
first of all, let's just give a brief outline of what we think of the Alien movie. So, Cody, would you like to start?
Okay. So there was once these aliens.
No, I meant like your experience with the other Alien movies.
I've seen all the aliens. I've even talked to the directors and talked to them really well about the aliens.
Talk to them really well. Okay.
I talked to them amazing. I talk the best.
Yes.
Brandon gets that.
I get it. I get it.
But yeah, I've only seen Alien vs. Predator. No, wait, no. I think I've seen. No, wait, which one's the one where it's on Earth?
Alien vs. Predator.
The one.
Oh yes, that's that
Okay.
one. Wait, okay. What's the one with Predator that's on Earth again, and he's like in a bench?
He's in a bench.
Oh, no, he's like in a building.
Predator 2.
Okay, I've seen those two.
Yeah, but that's not Alien. That's Predator.
I know. That has nothing to do with it.
We asked you what your
But
experience
there's still
with the
people and
movies are.
aliens.
We haven't seen it.
And I've seen every Alien movie except for Alien 3.
And I've seen Alien. Alien, I saw today before we went and saw this for the first time. And I've seen Aliens. And I've seen Prometheus, but we also rewatched that before we went and got Cody and then went to the movie.
So I have the most knowledge out of all three of us.
Yes, you have seen Alien. Well, Prometheus and Alien vs. Predator have the same storyline set up, so.
Yeah.
So, in
But
order,
Prometheus.
Cody has the most knowledge. I have the
It's
second
the
most.
Oh, really?
And
I
Austin
didn't
should
know
just
this.
basically shut up. He knows nothing about this.
I know, you
Yeah,
have
Because
no
in order,
regard
he
to
knows the
aliens
most
at all.
about the Alien movie franchise. I know the second most, and him having seen all the movies knows absolutely dick.
All of them except for 3.
And
See, how did you see 3? We've all seen 3 except for you. What's wrong with you?
well-
3 explains the whole trilogies in every. I know I messed up that badly. It explains the whole story.
You talk really well with the directors, Cody.
you speak good.
Yes, I do.
You make word out of your mouth hole good. Well.
Trump was my English teacher, so yes.
Yes. Let's get into.
So, anyways, who wants to give like a brief storyline
Explanation
of
of the
what
movie?
Alien Covenant is? Yeah.
I think you'd
Well-
be the one who'd be able to.
Okay, so Alien Covenant
Spoiler alert.
is a prequel to the original.
Spoiler
Alien.
alert.
No, we
Stop.
Okay.
Would you allow this to progress?
is a prequel to the original Alien movie and a sequel to Prometheus. And it's essentially the story of a ship called the Covenant landing on a planet where David from Prometheus is, and then hijinks ensue.
Hijinks. I guess you could call it that. Getting into the way that I feel about this, because I'm the one who actually hates this movie. I went in, thinking that it wasn't actually going to be that bad. You and I were texting last night, and you were saying, it's going to be so bad. I hear it's going to be just awful. I'm like, how bad? And I was going like, oh, how bad can it really be?
And then it
And
was
you're like,
switched after we
I
saw
know,
the
you're like,
movie.
oh, so terrible. And I'm like, I don't think so. And then you're like, it could be so bad. And then we walked out of actually seeing it, and I'm like, oh my God, this is just dreadful. This was horrid. This was horrid. And you were like, it wasn't that bad. So
There's things I like, there's things I don't.
Well, there are things I like.
The
Can I
origin
get my PD point? I walked into the movie thinking, why the fuck did I buy these 3 tickets? I walked out of the movie like, why the fuck did I buy these 3 tickets?
Why did you buy 3 tickets? You bought two
tickets.
tickets.
You got
one
one
for free.
Okay, fine.
With your scene points.
Why did I buy 2 tickets and use up 1,000 of my scene points?
Is that what you walked in thinking?
No, actually, I was thinking.
Remember when I
like
paid for you to go see Ghost in the Shell?
Yes, there you go. Yeah, okay, sure.
And
That's what I thought.
And then Brandon drove us, so yeah.
yes.
It all works out.
All right. Well,
This is why you don't buy you things, Cody.
You never buy me things. Except
Bought
for that
you a
movie
diamond
ticket.
necklace for your birthday.
You did?
That was last year.
there. Back to what you were saying. There's things you like, things you don't like.
Yeah, like basically everything I don't like has to do with the alien like origin story.
Right.
Mainly because like A, just I didn't think was that interesting, and B, really like messes up the continuity of the entire series.
Right. Oh, I don't like that too. But the thing that I hate the most about this movie is its whole how it just divulges and just dives into just philosophy a lot of the time.
That's whatever. If you don't like it, I don't think it's there enough that like that's. I don't think that's what it focuses on. I think if
Not
you don't care
entirely,
for it,
right?
you can just ignore it.
Not really, because it really bakes itself into
I've
it.
been like Groot.
It really bakes itself in, and the whole philosophy of creation that they talk about in this ends up impacting the story largely. So it really comes.
I don't know.
into
I
it.
just kind of ignored the philosophy stuff, so I didn't really.
I found it very, very hard to ignore and very, very like up its own ass. I felt like they were thinking
Well, that's
they
how
were
I
just.
feel about you.
You think
I
they're
felt
deeper
like
than
it was
they were?
thinking that they were
Deeper than they
so smart and so deep. But the Alien franchise, from what I've seen today with seeing Alien, having seen
What's your
Aliens
favorite
and
movie of
Prometheus.
last year? La La Land.
Okay.
Cody liked my joke.
and
No, just out of nowhere. So I was like, what? I don't even know.
and the whole thing about it though is it's a horror. It's about
This is not Oscar
It's
movies,
about
so they
building
can be so
suspense
bad.
and tension with these alien creatures hunting down a group of likable people, and it's
I didn't
it's
like
well
any
set
of
up.
them.
It's well, I liked a couple of them.
Of what the characters?
I found they're all generic.
Yeah, I thought so
I-
too. With the
I-
exception of Michael Fassbender and Danny McBride, I thought everyone else
Right.
was. Yeah. No, I completely agree with you on that, Cody. Everyone else is stupid.
Yeah.
They weren't written well because
What
they all
about
died.
what about the
So they
Lady
didn't
Dan-
think we'll put enough
Lady
characters.
Daniel?
She is Ripley. She is.
That is
we need
basically-
to have Ripley in this movie.
Yeah.
That was at the
Yeah.
ending. I felt I was like, is this the start of?
She
Alien
looks.
1.
They even give her a line that sounds like the "Get away from her."
Because I've seen little bits of
films.
Alien 1 with Ripley,
Hmm.
and a little bit of Alien 3, I think, or 2. Is when
Um,
one's a prison?
That's Alien 3.
3. Okay. So
One thing that, as I was saying, the thing about this is this franchise is it's about horror. It sets itself up and it's
Well, this is a horror movie too.
right. Yes, but it set what this series usually did and did well when it was at its peak is it set up the horror and it set it up and it created a tense atmosphere. And when these characters tried to overcome and find a way to get away or destroy this alien, it was suspenseful the entire time. It set up its suspense. This it doesn't set up its suspense and it just sort of goes through a list of horror tropes, and it's just like it sort of starts, and there'll be a scene when someone's off doing something and they're split up from the rest of the group, and then an alien will come by and it'll kill them, and it's just.
Well,
it's
I think
just-
that only happens once.
It's a prequel,
Yes.
so they haven't perfected it yet.
They haven't perfected it yet. They gotta build up to it to where they get.
That's why Alien 1 and 2 are better because they come after.
But also, like I said, with the
I
philosophy,
they had more time.
But
to
what
figure
about
out
3
the
and
deal.
4 and Alien vs Predator?
I don't know. I've only seen Alien vs Predator. So.
it would, like I said before, with the philosophy of this, which really got on my nerves, it would have it would have the horror stuff where it got gory and it got violent, which I thought the gore was actually very well done. Yeah. But then it would immediately go back.
The action scenes at times are a little.
And then it would go back and it would slow down its pace and it would detract.
And I don't
from
think
the speed
the creature effects
that the film
are that
was
good.
going at. So that's what I just really like. It irked me like that. They never had a consistent pace and speed, and it never built
I disagree with that. I think it has a
consistently.
I think it has a good pace, personally.
At times, but then it just stops dead in its tracks at times, just to do this philosophy crap.
Again, I think you're analyzing it too much. You're focusing too much on the philosophy, because I didn't find that at all.
I'm saying I found it bothersome, and the fact that it was interspersed within this.
Exactly, it's interspersed. It's not.
And just it slows down and stops the pace when it's supposed to be building the horror and everything.
Okay, what would you guys think the climax in the movie would be?
Well, it would be.
The climax is basically
Be the
top, and then it starts to go down.
Yeah.
So it's like that.
Yeah, we know what a climax is.
I know, but what do you think the movie's climax is?
It would be the where they basically remake Alien at the end in the ship.
The climax is usually followed by the action scenes. So usually it would be the most epic thing.
Right, I thought
I think the climax.
I think they would. I thought what would happen was they would find out.
No, Cody's saying is in the actual movie, not what you think the climax should be. He's saying, what do you think
How the
in the
movie
movie is the climax?
Oh, is.
There's two parts I think could be the climax, but I think it's kind of small.
It's kind
when
of
they're on.
It kind of has two climax. I can see what you mean.
When they're on a ship, flying back up.
Yes.
Where they're fighting the alien.
It's a fake out ending, really.
Yeah. And then the second one is when they're actually on the ship inside, and the aliens inside with them.
I think that's the climax.
Yeah.
When they're inside and the aliens inside
But
the
another
ship
thing
and
is,
they're
I
trying to
find
get it out.
either or.
That's what I think it
find
is,
they were
yeah.
more weak.
Yeah.
I think they could have did more.
I agree with you. And I think it's kind of a disrespect to the alien in a sense, and how stupid the creatures are.
How
And
they
half
both
the time,
died easily, yeah.
And half the time they die in the same scene that they're born.
Yeah.
Right.
Like I know you haven't seen the original, but when you watch the original, that thing's like invincible.
Yeah, no bullets and stuff.
Yeah, in Aliens, they're a lot more. Like,
They're a lot weaker, easier to kill than aliens, but in this one, they're like a mix.
Aliens is kind of ruined. Alien in that sense, and that it'll never go back to being completely invincible. You're right. It is kind of a mix because there were certain things.
It's still at that point where it can be burned by the fuel of the engine.
In Alien, they're invincible. You say?
Alien, the first.
There's only one, and it's like completely invincible. Like at the end of the movie, and I said this to.
Well, also
Brandon.
look at this. What I found. You know the white alien.
The neomorph.
Yes. That was like one of the basic, like on the evolutionary. If you were thinking of it like the evolutionary way, that would be.
Yeah, it comes
more
before the
beginning.
xenomorph.
Yeah.
So they are getting more powerful. So by Aliens 1, they will be way more.
Yeah, no, for sure. I was saying that Alien 1 is the only one where they're like that, because even after the movies...
Alien 2, they were weaker?
Oh, they're like so weak.
Yeah, no, Alien, the
like,
sequel, Aliens, they were way weaker than they were in this.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh,
Oh, yeah, it's like...
Because in this one, it seems like the black ones have like the armor.
You just
They're
run around and
bullets
you
don't
just
hit.
shoot them and they're dead in Aliens.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh, shit.
No, in fact, like... Which
Aliens
movie
is still a movie I like,
Well, is he using Xenomorphs?
but I still think
Is
that it
Xenomorphs?
ruins Alien. In that
Is it
sense.
Xenomorphs in Aliens?
Yeah.
Oh, that's terrible.
Yeah.
But this one, like, they were shooting them, it just nothing.
Right.
Except for the white ones.
Yeah. Well, the white ones still took like several bullets.
Oh, yeah.
You know, like it wasn't.
Yeah, and I felt like one thing that they did was...
And their horses.
There were...
Their horses.
The way they explained
Oh, and a
the
horse's
origins of
nose.
them and the earlier versions...
It's my friend now. Why did you kill my
Why
friend?
did-
It trusted me.
Like there's an earlier, a different version of a facehugger that they introduce, and you know how in facehuggers. I'm assuming the audience knows about Alien.
There's a
or
different
Aliens.
version.
Well,
of the
three
face
people
hugger.
are on
Oh, I
the
see
face
this
huggers.
thing.
Yes.
Yeah,
Okay.
when the chest burst
Awesome.
and the alien comes out.
Does all
one
three
is-
people know about facehuggers?
Usually it's a. Usually, like, people know,
Well,
like, what
that's-
comes out is like a little slug. It doesn't have a body or anything, and I won't spoil anything, but there's like a different version of a xenomorph comes out this
Well,
time.
it's in the trailer.
Right, it's in the trailer, but I'm saying, it comes out this time, and I'm like,
Also,
they're just, what they should be doing with a prequel like this
Do they
is they should be
explain-
showing the origins of the ones that we know, rather than showing us a bunch of new shit.
But I
As
think
well.
the idea is, and I've heard Ridley Scott talk about this, is that the original 4 Alien movies, the biggest problem with that is that by the time you get to the 4th one, you've seen them so much that you're sick of them. So why would you just keep doing the same one where it's the same thing each time?
Well,
I think that's his
The
idea.
goal is, though, to see the origins of
I
it.
understand that. I'm explaining to you why he would
I
make
know,
a new
I know,
one.
I just-
also, I
I just think that's not a good excuse, because you're showing now the origins of them. You have to show where those ones came from.
I have 2 questions.
She is. He's evolving up to them.
You remember? Wait, I have 2 questions. I know the first one's gonna be kind of stupid. When
That's
he says,
okay, because it's coming from you, so I expect it.
okay. Good. You remember
Hey,
when
he's
they're?
the one who knows the most about the Aliens
Yes, sorry,
franchise.
I'm
You should
sorry.
shut your
That's why I'm
mouth.
asking questions about the Alien franchise. Because I know the most. I'm
Sorry.
testing you.
Oh,
When
okay.
they're in the basement with all the eggs, he says they're waiting for their mother. Is he referring to mother as in like the giant alien, as in like alien
The
versus
queen?
predator? Yes.
No, he's
Or
he's
just
referring to it as
to the
in
host.
The host.
Okay. And secondly, I know
Because
this is just about the whole franchise,
disproves the whole queen alien thing.
which I also that's one of my questions. This is about the whole franchise. Do they ever explain the queen alien? No.
From what I understand,
As in, not people talking about it or fan theories, as in movie itself.
I don't
Not
think it's-
hearing it off word of mouth on any videos, as in the movie
I'm
itself.
sure it's in
talking-
novels that I.
Not novels,
Well,
I'm just
in
talking
the
about
movies, do
movies.
they ever?
If I binge watch all the movies,
It's been so long since I've seen Aliens. Maybe they do there.
so Aliens is the second one.
That's the second one.
That's where they introduce the queen alien.
Okay.
Yeah, so maybe there. I haven't seen it in a while either.
You know, to rewatch all of these.
Like I said, you can borrow my copies.
Yeah.
And
On to what I liked.
Michael
let's
Fassbender
see,
has great sexual tension with Michael Fassbender. That is one thing that I think about this movie.
It was
that I
getting
like.
steamy at that theater.
some weird scenes between the two of them.
I'll
Brandon,
do
I have a
the
question for
fingering
you.
and Walter.
You have a question
Thank
for
you,
me?
David.
He has a question for me.
Do you dream about me?
It's,
I do not dream.
That was the biggest shutdown I've ever seen. No, that was the biggest
Weird to
rejection
watch.
ever.
Yeah.
Like, damn.
I know, and
I felt
after
like crying.
he did the fingering while the other one did the blowing.
I know.
Makes sense if you watch the movie. It's not.
yeah, yeah.
Just say, I looked around the whole audience. They're all like,
I laughed.
especially
so
Brandon. I see you laughing. I just see Brandon.
It was painful to watch that for me. I'm just like, this is just
Also,
so
the joke. Where's the joke? Me and Austin are saying, I don't think you saw the picture with Jesus.
Oh yes.
I
Did you
didn't
see
see
the picture with the crew together?
Middle guy has like a robe and stuff. He looks like
It's
Jesus.
the last supper
I saw the
portrait.
I saw
And
the
the-
picture, but I didn't see Jesus.
And in the
there.
middle is James Franco with a coat over him, and he looks like Jesus.
Yeah, he's probably like,
No, it's the Last Supper pose where he's
Oh,
like that with his
Yeah.
thing over him.
Well, James Franco might actually be Jesus in real life.
Really?
Yeah.
was
I
Jesus
wouldn't have
asexual or wanted to be with himself?
He's not Michael Fassbender.
Oh,
he
I
said
mean-
James Franco.
James
James
Franco.
Franco
Okay,
is just
sorry,
so
for
different.
someone else.
Anyway.
I don't know. He did. I don't know because he did Spider-Man, like the Spider-Man movies. So, like, is that the death of Jesus? Because that's too early.
Hey, I like the Spider-Man original ones. So.
Yeah.
Someone has to.
Randy likes them as well.
And me.
Someone has to.
Sam, Randy.
Let's move on to
Yeah,
another
yeah,
let's
topic.
move on to everyone except for you. Let's move
Well,
on to
someone
another
has to.
one.
I'm in the middle now. I'm in the corner. Let's go. Let's get away from this topic.
We like it all. We like it ourselves let's get on to what we like.
Like I said, I do like the horror aspects. I like Michael Fassbender with Michael Fassbender. You just were like, the gore was really
The
good.
gore and horror are different. You can have gory things that aren't well done horror.
Yeah, but the gore is like a part of the horror.
No,
Most
no.
of the horror scenes have
It's a
gore in
portion.
That's
them.
a way. There's many ways. Think of Saw.
No, what I'm
That's
saying
more
is...
of a gore movie than a horror movie.
No, I meant in the sense of, in the horror scenes, there tends to be a lot of gore.
Oh yeah.
Right.
This is what I meant.
Right.
This is what I was saying.
Okay.
'Cause, no, I understand that, yeah. Yeah, I liked the horror aspects. I like Danny McBride, surprisingly, and Michael Fassbender, making love to Michael Fassbender.
And then them having their breakup fight.
Yeah, it was their breakup fight. Yeah, this is stuff I liked. What did you like in it?
I didn't. I liked the gore. The gore was good. I didn't think the horror was set up well, but this is what I like. So I like the gore. I like.
But hold on, why don't
Danny
we get into that
McBride.
though? Like, what is it that exactly that?
The horror.
Yeah, that you don't think is well set up with it.
Well, I think that it's
Honestly,
just
I
the
can
scenes
also
just sort of. Sorry.
I can honestly say that too. The horror.
Yeah, like
I jumped once and I was at a gunfire.
I jump in every movie. So
like
It's just they
I
don't build the
just
suspense very well.
What was it? What was the movie we watched? I think it was Ghost in the Shell, where I jumped like 8 times
Oh, yeah.
in the movie. Yeah, I jump in every movie.
Like you said earlier, we didn't get into the characters are dumb and they just wander off and do their own thing, and then when they're
Again,
away, it's just a
that's
scene
one
show.
scene. That's
one shows up
death,
and
though.
No, there was a lot of scenes where they.
No, there's a lot of scenes where someone's like, I'm gonna go off and do something, but what I'm saying is it's only one where they actually die after they go off. Because what Brandon's like, yeah, they all get picked off one by one after they leave. It's
A little bit.
one guy.
At the end,
No,
when they're in the
well,
shower,
Wait, no, it
it's
was
have
more
their
But there's no
wait,
their
wait,
music up super
shut-
loud and they're
there was more
loud.
than one guy. The girl.
Yeah, that's what I'm talking about.
The
It comes out of
captain?
nowhere and it's not set up with suspense.
Well, that's different because he doesn't walk off by himself. That's even stupider.
The smoker.
Yeah,
He gets
but
infected
He
by
gets
one,
infected,
and
so
then he
yeah.
dies.
Yeah, but he dies with someone else.
Yeah, but he was stupid to walk off and then
No.
go for a smoke.
Compare though.
You're
the
right.
way-
I do agree that it is.
The guy smelling the weird flowers. He goes off to smell the weird flowers.
That's dumb.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, every character in this movie is dumb.
Yes.
Right. But I'm saying compare any of the deaths, any of them, to just one for million that I will give you. I think it's Dallas. He's walking through the air duct system.
The big famous moment where the alien's like,
Yes,
Yeah.
where he has the flamethrower,
And then he puts
he's
it
searching
down.
for it, and they're saying where is it, and they're on the thing and they're tracking its movements, and they're like,
no, you're right. That is way scarier than anything. In
than
this
anything, right? And that's well set up with tension and,
No,
and
I
suspense.
completely agree with that.
None of these are set up well, so that's where I think they didn't work out. It jumped to we're just gonna have an alien kill them, and it'll be gory.
Even, I guess they kind of try to recreate this with the shower scene. Cause
Yeah.
you
That's
didn't
tropey
let me
too.
finish my point though.
Sorry.
What I was gonna say is where it's in the background, and if you
Go
see it,
on.
you see it, and if you don't, you don't.
That's like the most classic horror scene.
Oh no, for sure.
The two in the shower.
I was gonna lean over to you and be like, "It's Friday the 13th."
Friday
now."
the 13th. I bet it's somewhere in Nightmare on Elm Street.
I don't know because they wouldn't be sleeping.
Yeah, I know, but I think
Anyway.
somewhere in there.
I'm dreaming about being in the
I
shower.
can tell you, Michael Myers probably definitely has it.
Oh, for sure.
Oh, for sure that, yeah.
I'm sure.
Yeah, that's.
But no,
like
what I was
the
gonna say
tradition.
is, I think that's kind of the closest it ever gets to Alien is you see it like in the background slightly for a second.
Yeah. Well, you don't see it, you see like a shadow.
Yeah.
Well, that's what I mean. Is it's not set up well.
No, but that's what I'm saying is I think that's the best it gets for getting close to it. Like there's the scene that I pointed out to you, the first one that I really like, where Ripley I think is sitting on a chair, and in the background there's like
Yes.
there's 5 white tubes, and one of the alien's head is
One of them,
is
and
the
it
alien.
blends perfect.
And it blends perfectly, and you either
You
notice
don't
that it's the
know.
alien or you don't.
That's the
You
horror.
just
Like,
can't
where
see
you
it. Like,
can't
oh
tell
my
it's gonna be a horror
god.
scene.
Yeah, and then it
like,
moves, and then
and you're like,
yeah.
oh shit.
That
Right
shower
there.
scene, you know it's coming soon.
Oh, you know it's coming from from a mile away.
So it's not horror, really. It's
Yeah.
just,
Right.
You're right.
Right. But on to what else I like is, I think I said this before also, Danny McBride. Surprisingly, let's get into that. He's actually surprisingly
I liked
really
him.
good.
Who do you play again?
He's Tennessee.
Got the hat.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, one of the only people who survived the movie.
Yep.
Him and just the girl.
Him and Ripley.
Yeah.
Him and Ripley, yes.
Well,
No, they're the only two.
the most obvious twist
Oh, yes.
suggests otherwise, but you know.
That makes
Right.
me-
Yeah. And I like the look of the movie. What I mean is like the visuals. When you see
Yeah, Ridley Scott is really good with.
When you
Even
see a
Prometheus
Ridley
is
Scott
very, very
movie,
good looking.
whenever you see a Ridley Scott movie, every movie that he makes, it can be good, it can be terrible. They're all gonna look amazing. They're all gonna look gorgeous.
Again,
Whether
the
it
only
be
thing I don't think looks
cinematography
good
or
is the
special
CG.
effects or the CG. One of those things can be bad, but overall, it's gonna look amazing.
Yeah, because I don't know. I found the aliens all looked kind of choppy.
Yeah.
Personally.
Yeah.
So, you know how he drops the bombs?
Yeah.
Like he shows the flashback?
Yeah.
Why is it when they inhale it, they turn into statues? And then think of it this way: if they inhale it, you even see them, the xenomorphs coming out of their backs, or not xenomorphs, the other ones.
The Neomorph.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You look closer, you see they're coming out of the backs.
Well, the black goo is like never.
Where are they now? It doesn't show any other of them.
Well, here's the thing though. I think it depends on where it goes into you, because it comes out the one guy's back, comes out the other guy's throat.
That's because they're holding his back towards the ground.
Ah, that could be, yeah. I was thinking because they both go into a different spot, so maybe it comes out at different places.
They were holding his back and they were having trouble
Yeah.
because he kept pushing out.
That makes
It had
sense.
to come out another way.
Those were the most
And they didn't
well
want to
set
do
up
the
deaths,
old
by the way.
alien.
Well, they do, and
Yeah,
it's
they do.
the funniest thing, and I cannot believe
Well, I guess
that
it goes like
after Spaceballs, they
Wait,
choose
wait.
to open
I
or
know,
to
funny
have the alien dance.
Oh, yeah.
Hello, hello,
So,
my baby.
apparently,
Honey, hello,
if
my baby.
It goes in by smell, it goes out of your back. If it goes in by the face layer, it comes out of your chest. That's how it seems now.
Mhm.
'Cause, yeah, those two things.
Right. Those two people, when they died, were the best set up ones, where they're running back to the ship.
Yeah.
And then, yeah. That
Well, once
one.
you see, well, actually,
Those were the
I
best
didn't see those
set up
coming.
ones.
I didn't see those coming.
Didn't see what coming. Those two would die?
Yes. I thought they were gonna go back on the ship.
You know what?
So infecting
I will
others
agree
and
with
then-
you on that. Until, like maybe like a minute before, where she has the shotgun, and she's shooting it wildly, and I was like, okay, they're all gonna die. It's because they set up that there's explosives next to the shotguns.
Which I find is not the
Earlier.
best place for explosives.
No, it really isn't.
Unless
And when you know that there's explosives on the ship going with your shotgun, isn't a good idea.
and if you fall, always leave your shotgun behind. Don't take it with you when you're leaving.
It's
Anyway.
because she was scared.
And
Cody.
also, if there's someone infected, keep the other girl with that person. Just make sure he's okay and lock the door.
Yes,
Yeah.
even if you're also infected.
Yes, because it went into her mouth. We all saw it. It went like. Yeah.
Anyway, let's get on to final thoughts, and then Cody and I will give our score because we give
I never
scores.
said what I liked about it.
Cody never said he did a score.
But he's willing to, right?
I gave it 4.
I give
No,
it
you
a
were like-
shirtable
What I like about the
because you
movie,
could make a shirt.
Yeah, yeah, go on.
I guess the environment they shot it at was kind of different.
Yeah.
It
It
was
had
kind of-
wheat.
And that one guy
I
knows.
know a lot about wheat.
Go on, Cody.
Anytime
I'm
now,
trying
Cody.
to recaps about Dark stuff. The twist at the end, I did like. It was coming. It was a mile away. Everyone saw it,
Yeah.
except for Brandon.
Except for Brandon.
I saw it coming as soon as he. I thought you meant like knew it
Yeah.
was gonna happen.
So we're driving back from the theater, and I'm like, so that twist, like the easiest thing to see coming, right? And Cody's like, yeah. Brandon's like, I didn't see it coming. And we're
And
like,
then
what do
he
you
says,
mean?
Wait, I saw it coming at the beginning of the movie.
Yeah, he's like, well, I didn't walk in knowing that was gonna happen. Oh yeah.
I didn't even walk in knowing the main character's name. So.
Okay then.
I walked in knowing everything. I read the Wikipedia page.
Wikipedia, that's the best source for knowledge.
Yeah.
Did you guys know that Chuck Norris won the U.S. Civil War with an army of dolphins?
Yeah, who else would?
Anyway, your final thoughts on the movie.
I'm not done.
Yeah, Cody's not done.
Oh, we just
Let me talk.
we distract. Go on.
I might not have as much knowledge about dolphins as you.
Well, I remember that Simpsons episode where the dolphins killed everyone.
Yes, actually, I like that one. Yeah, the horror in the movie wasn't well done. There was no part in it where I found the aliens scary at all.
No, I agree, but that's I mainly had that because I don't think it looked good.
The only time I really, I guess, was surprised was just really the first aliens coming out. Just because I never knew if that's how they could get infected.
Oh, the neomorphs? Yeah.
I thought that was just like a disease he was going to bring up, which would kill them all too.
Which would be more towards what Prometheus was, because that's more so like that type of thing. Like
all the
disease
characters
idea.
were stupid. There was not a character that wasn't stupid.
Especially the
Except
second
for
captain.
David was kind of smart.
Yeah.
But that's fine.
He's a robot.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I felt more emotion from that robot than anyone else. Which is true, which is sad. That's sad.
And
I
Because
said
he
that
showed
about
so much
Prometheus
emotion.
too. David is the most fully developed character, and he's a robot.
He showed love.
He showed love, emotion, creativity,
Passion for himself.
For himself, yes.
the ability to finger.
No, the ability
Again,
to
makes
figure
sense
while
if
he
you watch the
blows.
movie, which I'm going to be the only one who doesn't recommend.
I recommend it. It's a fun movie to watch.
Yeah, I recommend it too.
He's the only guy who can figure while he blows.
I don't think he says that though. I'm pretty sure he just
No,
says.
he says, you blow while I think.
No,
he doesn't.
Because he goes, I'll do the finger.
Yeah, that's right. No, he does say, you do the blowing, I'll do the fingering.
No, because he gives it to him, he's like, you blow into it, and then he's like,
Oh,
I'll
true,
do the
yes.
fingering.
But everyone in the theater was just head down.
Yeah.
They're like, is this a joke or what's happening?
Except for me, I was dying of laughter.
All I really want to know is, I want to see the behind the scenes and the cuts of that part.
Well, you'd have a stand-in. It would just be Michael Fassbender and someone else.
No, but I want to see how many times he actually laughs while saying that.
Oh, yeah.
Because there can't be a time where he's going, I'll do the fingering. And just,
Michael Fassbender
So-
is just so into anything he does that he's just laughs.
Especially fingering.
He never breaks kayfabe. He never breaks character.
the ending, I guess, was
Never.
pretty good.
Yeah, I mean, it's just set up for a sequel.
Oh, yeah.
Which
Yeah.
is, already has a title.
Alien.
Alien Awakening.
No, I was going to say Alien. Yeah, I only know the titles from the games now. Which is
Anyway.
Alien Awakening, the game.
Oh, really?
Or that was one, I think.
Anyway, yeah, my final thoughts. I thought the characters were pretty stupid again, like
But
Prometheus.
you did tell me that they were better than Prometheus.
I didn't think they
In
were
that
as
category.
stupid.
I disagree.
I
think
think
they're
they were
far
way
stupider.
I thought they were more
Anyway,
intelligent than any
I
other.
thought that the
alien movie I've
philosophy
seen.
interfered where the
Ripley
movie
do?
should have been
Dumb.
building
Who's Ripley?
its suspense and its horror and its tension, and it just sort of started and stopped, and it didn't really gain that momentum like something like Alien or Aliens does. So I think this just it wasn't worth seeing for me.
Can we at least say that it's far better than it could have been, considering it's made by like an 80-year-old senile man?
Yeah.
Given what you were saying.
Yeah,
Given
I
what you
saw
were
some
telling me,
interviews with
that
Ridley
was
Scott, and
interviews?
I was like,
Yes,
ooh.
okay, you can agree. This is better than that.
Like this.
Well, when you
After
never-
hearing what
I thought we were all
Austin
thinking
said No, we have
The casual.
We have the critic, the casual, and the shirtable.
Oh no, I was
That's right, because every movie, in my opinion, gets to be shirtable. Even Suicide Squad. Because this is my shirt of Suicide Squad. Because that movie is shirtable.
What you should do is you should get a shirt of the last movie you review. For every new movie. So like,
like next review for Pirates of the Caribbean, I'll be wearing an Alien Covenant shirt. That's funny. I like
that
that.
would be cool if you did.
What if it's a movie I can't get a shirt for?
you make one.
You knit one.
I don't. Like, what if it's Snatched? This
Well,
is
then
my
you put two
Snatched
ugly
shirt.
girls, and then you put Snatched on the bottom.
Hey!
Oh, sorry, you put two funny girls, and then Snatched on the bottom.
There you go. Don't get personal now, Cody.
That's not. I heard Snatched was actually pretty bad.
I haven't watched it, but as I said to you guys,
I don't think
Kurt
I'm gonna
Russell
play.
and Goldie Hawn's house, it's probably like they're eating dinner, and Kurt Russell's like, yeah. So we know who made the better movie this month, right?
Yeah.
No, I don't think that'll be a movie we're watching.
Huh?
I don't think that's gonna be
No, we're not watching
Cody,
it.
if you want to, you can give it a final score. I know I will. I always do.
I don't give final scores, as
I gave it
always.
14 Flying Spaghetti Monsters out of 20.
I give it a shirtable.
And I give it a 3 out of 10.
He said 5 out of 10. No, wait, actually, originally he said 7 out of 10.
No,
Yeah, because 7 out of 10
You guys
on
were saying
Brandon's...
that.
No, you originally said 7 out of 10.
You guys were originally
That's because
saying
7 out of
that.
10 in Brandon's scale is bad.
No, it is not. I explained
10
my scale, and you guys do
equals
not get
9
it.
is average. 10 is a bit more than average.
It is not.
And he gives the scale based on every other reviewer.
No. Oh, that was me. That was below the belt.
I have
So,
not seen
As
a
so
review
the
of that
scale
song.
thing or whatever, it's
A scale
the man who
song.
watches the critics.
No, we
From
call it.
every guy, the
I
critic.
do not watch
You're not the
critics.
critic.
I didn't see.
You're the
I
movie
saw
watcher.
one
Movie
review on
watcher.
this.
Because
It
you've
was a
seen one movie
decent
than all of
review.
us. I can honestly say.
I don't know about that.
2 movies that have
I'm
trilogies.
just messing with you, Brandon.
Movies that have sequels you see more than us. I can say.
Yeah.
Lord of the Rings,
Yeah.
Star Wars,
Yeah.
Aliens.
Yeah. So that's 3 examples, Cody.
Those are 3 I haven't really watched any. Last one, Star Wars I watched 2.
I've never seen a movie until today.
Anyway, so I give a 3, and to me that means I don't recommend. I just barely hits the I don't recommend watching this in theaters or on demand. If you're a huge fan of the Alien franchise and you're a completionist and you really want to see these types of movies, I'd still recommend not watching it.
Well, it's not gonna matter because they're
But he's a-
completionists. They're gonna watch it
Yeah,
anyway.
He's a huge
can't really
fan
say
of it anyway,
completionists
so
can't
we
watch
disagree,
You need
but
to
still,
watch
I
every
would still
Alien
recommend to
movie,
every
and
other
you
one.
will for sure watch every Alien movie.
I recommend
matter
you
the
step
title.
the hell away.
I don't think you should watch it, even though you're going to, because you watch every Alien
We're
movie.
saying you're a person who gets 100%. Well, this
I would
1%
recommend
don't
save
do it.
yourself.
Don't
Put
do
yourself
it.
through that
I recommend-
1%.
You put yourself through that pain anyway, but save yourself this time, by God.
I'm just gonna say it. There's like far worse Alien movies. To
I know.
watch.
I'm just being.
Really, like
I'm being dramatic.
this is
Yeah,
probably
like Alien 1.
This is probably the 3rd best one.
I'm sorry, do you like it where... Have you seen... No, you haven't seen 3, right?
I have not seen it.
Okay, so I'm probably the only one who knows a little bit more of 3.
Well, I know what happens in 3. I
Oh,
just
you
haven't
know,
seen it. Yeah.
I've seen like bits and pieces.
It was because my old roommate was like, "Don't watch 3 and don't watch 4." I don't know
Oh,
why I
man.
ended up watching 4.
Supposed to be the worst.
Wait, who's your roommate?
When I was a kid, my mom and I had a roommate.
Oh, okay.
4 would probably be what I would find to be
I was
the
gonna say,
worst.
you
one.
look
Have you
College.
watched 4 though?
I have not, but given what I've heard, I would probably walk out thinking it was worse than this.
And you'll give it a 4 out of 10.
I give it 7 out of 100.
Wow, that is a low score, sir.
But no, my score for Alien Resurrection is it's shirtable.
So I'll try to find a shirt for it.
Well, every Alien movie is shirtable because if you just get an Alien shirt, you're not gonna know which movie it's from.
Yeah, they're all basically the same.
Yeah.
Just
They
stupid
changed the
people, alien kills them all.
Oh, they're not stupid in the first one.
Do they die in the first one?
They die.
They're stupid.
And the black guy does not die first in the first
What?
one.
They just have a horror movie.
Some white guy just dies first.
John Hurt. He's not some white guy. He's
Some
dead in
white
real
guy,
life
okay? He's some white guy.
You're some white guy.
now. John is hurt about this.
He is some white guy. He is some white guy. You are some white guy. I am Brandon.
I'm the white guy.
I'm black in my dreams.
Anyway, this
We're so just
In my
this
dreams.
is
going
honestly off the
nowhere.
rails, and this review should have been over.
Austin's new name shall be Jerome.
This review should be
It's
over.
Wanda. Cody, you erase it.
Please tell me you're gonna edit this.
I'm not editing this out. It's too good.
So that's goodbye from.
That's
Nick.
goodbye.
Yeah.
I forgot your name already.
I'm Mary Poppins, y'all!